of the accident, I mean, they saved your life with a tracheotomy, for sure. What are your recollections of that and the way you reflect on that?
Well, when I lost the control.
I don't like to follow.
Well, unless you're chasing someone down on an F1 track. So I'm in conversation with the flying Finn, Mika Häkkinen. Who would have thought that he'd be driving me around?
So I'm the first one to come there. So the team position to keep me informed is really important factor. So you all the time have to keep that in your mind. That way, when you enter 53 laps, when the race goes on, halfway through the race, you start listening. Do I hear some funny noise from the engine? Is the gearbox working well anymore? What about the brakes? So you
With SLS.
Yeah.
Mercedes has done a fantastic work with AMG to develop this car. It's great.
You couldn't resist.
No, I could not.
On back marker, Ricardo Zonta, who offered an opportunity. Steaming up through the Kemmel Straight, Michael went left, and Mika shot right.
In a P1?
Never. It's very small, huh? It's like proper race car.
Yeah, exactly. It's supporting really well.
All right, here we go.
Elisa, and they came to see me, and I think they were quite terrified to see what I look like. It's awful time. You know, the feeling so ill.
Yeah, and the physical treatment, because I think you were still...
Leave it, I like it.
You wanna leave it?
Yeah. Just the two of us.
they are not good racing behaviors. You know what you do out there. You just look at me and say, Mika, no, this is racing. Extremely interesting for me.
After that race, just 2 points separated Mika from Ferrari's Eddie Irvine as the run to the end of the season kicked off. His drive demonstrating.
I cannot wait to surprise.
It's going to be great. You're going to love it.
Look, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's just the main thing, and make me to understand how fragile the life is. You know, you live only once, and there's so many good things in a life that way. You know, when something like that happens.
Yeah, it's quite tricky days, but I think I'm ready.
On pidetty renkaan lämmöt jatkuvasti niissä optimaalisissa, niin se on pystytty tuomaan Red Bullilla semmoiseen tasoon, että run after. So I was more relaxed after, and I was.
But all that took a while, and it was a tough few weeks, I'm sure. At the time of the accident, I mean, they saved your life with a tracheotomy.
And it's just hard to believe it yet.
10 points for both himself and McLaren would help take the Finn on to his first Formula One title and help his team secure the Constructors' Trophy.
I think it's a very good start for him and a very good way to finish for me.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels really nice, you know. I wasn't pushing at all.
Saved his life. He was taken to intensive care and regained consciousness the following day. It would be a grueling recovery, and he remained in hospital for 2 months.
The M&S team has joined the pack Don't Drink and Drive as well.
Yeah, I'm pleased. It could have been better.
In what way?
To be first.
It was a stunning performance that no one, except probably with both the team and boss Ron Dennis, now stronger than ever. He proved straight away that he'd lost none of his speed, and 1996 saw Häkkinen in the points in a...
Ta-da! This is Rally Corner.
Yeah. And do you recognize that man?
I do indeed. Go! Kunni on tallissa. Määrätty ajan. 3 vuotta, 4 vuotta, kun on ollut samassa tallissa.
system.
Man, I am dizzy. I'm dizzy.
I was thinking about my children, but not only that, also it would be maybe the last Grand Prix of the season, and I would be fighting for the World Championship. I would have maybe consider it.
No, I always thought.
Because of his position in championship. So I don't know exactly, is there a story? Did they do that conversation? Did they do that conversation, David? Do you know?
I don't believe they did have the conversation, and that's why Max was not happy.
There he goes. Two-time Formula One world champion, the flying Finn Mika Häkkinen.
Thank you for having me.
So I understand that you're here to talk about the Drink Responsibly campaign. On a weekly basis, I tell my audiences to drive responsibly.
I'm in this one. That's not fair. What? What do you mean not fair? Come on, the least you can do is let me go first.
the helmet is already there.
I'll let you go first. No. In Jerez and Melbourne, so you can let me go first now. We had a deal. Oh, we did?
You to do things like that. Some of his moves, of course, weren't from the rule book. And the message is never drink and drive. I've been racing such a many years in such a challenging situations. That way, you have to stay in control. When you stay in control, you make success.
Good fun? Well, I'm not sure I'd call it fun. You know, there's a lot of things I do in my life that I would consider fun, but that's a.
But I'll never do that again. Oh man, I am oldest championship winning car. Is this a car you remember from your childhood?
No.
I knew that way following Michael, you know, it's no point.
Lotus were a shadow of their Colin Chapman heyday, but the 22-year-old
was only Mika Häkkinen's third Formula One race. Dark rain clouds had gathered, and rain was falling heavily as the field made their way around the circuit on their warm-up lap.
It was first time for me racing in a wet condition F1. It was unbelievable. It was, you couldn't see absolutely anything. Even to the next car in front of you have a red light, you couldn't see that.
Häkkinen arrived at the mighty McLaren in 1993. But with the great Ayrton Senna and American Michael Andretti filling the...
Stay in control. When you stay in control, you make success. So if you drink and drive, you're not in control and you make mistakes. And also Join the Pact has been a great campaign, so we're asking people to give it.
He emerged in second place behind Barrichello and was soon chasing him down. Luck was on his side when the Brazilian's V10 blew up in spectacular fashion.